You're watching the Football Radio Show. We're not the suits that talk football. We're the dudes that know football. Here's your hosts, Casey and Dave.
Hello and welcome to 3 and Out. We take a look at 3 of 4 of the most compelling games from the upcoming week. Divisional round of the playoffs, the best weekend in all of sports.
And it is getting started with an awesome football game. The Seattle Seahawks travel to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Falcons at home, favored by 4.5 in this one. Wow.
It's going to be a great game, dude. Seattle coming off a nice win against the Lions. That defense was solid. Did just enough on offense, but really got the run game going, too. They've been great at home, though, but they have struggled on the road. They're going to need to bring it on Saturday.
Yeah, dude, this is a huge game for Atlanta, man, obviously. But
sleeper.
They rested this last week. They're getting healthy, and they have been an awesome offense all year long. They have been a sleeper the whole year. Matt Ryan not getting enough recognition for what he's been able to do. Julio Jones, a 300-yard game this year. Coleman and Freeman at the running back position. These guys can put points on the board, and that's one thing that might be able to get them out in front of this Seahawks team. And, wow, this is going to be a fun football game. Woo.
All right, up next, we have the Houston Texans at the New England Patriots. And, Dave, are you sitting down?
I'm ready, sir.
Patriots favored by 16.5 at home.
I have not seen a spread like that in a playoff game. I don't even remember. I'll tell you what, let's start with the Texans, though, Casey. Coming off that big win where they dominated the Raiders, and they dominated them mostly with defense. And they're going to obviously need that defense against the Patriots to slow Tom Brady down. But they're going to need to open up that game plan on the offensive side of the football. They took a couple shots against the Raiders and hit on them. They're going to need to double up on that or triple up on that. They need to go down the field and really move the football a little more aggressively.
Yeah, I think the Hoodie's going to have a great scheme dialed up to confuse the Brock Osweiler. And we saw Tom Brady in the regular season laser focused, bro. Guess what? He turns it up. For the playoffs, man. I think I'll take those 16.5 and roll with the Patriots, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what. The Patriots are so good at home. They're so good in the playoffs. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. What can you say?
Number 2.
All right, and then on to Sunday's action, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Chiefs are 1.5 favorites at home.
Yeah, man, and the Steelers have been cranking it up. I mean, in the wild card weekend, they got that offense really going. The 3 primary guys, Brown, Bell, and Big Ben, they are really cranking right now. And the defense played at another level. They played more aggressively. They got after the quarterback. They were hitting viciously, and they're going to need to do that in this game in Kansas City. It's a tough place to play, bro.
Yeah, that Steelers defense caused Matt Moore to make a bunch of mistakes. The previous week. Alex Smith doesn't tend to make those mistakes, keeps it clean, and now the Chiefs can beat you on defense. They can score points on defense. They're scoring points out of the special teams with Tyreek Hill in the return game there. Travis Kelce, we've seen this guy explode. Man, this Chiefs team, when they get it rolling, they are dangerous, bro.
And Kansas City, very difficult place to play, dude.
All
right, up next, it is the Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. Arguably the highlight game of the weekend. Cowboys at home, favored by 4.
Man, dude, Dak Prescott, how many tests can a man go through in a season? The biggest one is coming up, man. But the Cowboys got to be able to run the football in this one. Set Dak up for success. Got to play some really good defense. Got to tackle well. Do not, I repeat, do not give up the big play, but that is easier said than done, dude.
Yeah, and when you think about the Packers' perspective, Aaron Rodgers has got to play well. He's got to throw the ball downfield, and they've got to put points on the board early. They got to somehow find a way not to get run on by these Cowboys, and the way I think they do that is getting out in front by getting points on the scoreboard, forcing the Cowboys away from their ground game and forcing it into Dak Prescott, somehow hoping that he makes some mistakes finally all season long. He's played above his years, but that's what they got to do. Packers got to put some points on the board so they don't have to get mowed over by Zeke.
Oh, man, we are totally stoked for the divisional round. We want to know what teams you think are going to win. Subscribe to the Football Radio Show YouTube channel. Comment below with what teams you think are moving on. Divisional football, baby.
Awesome.
Great. Wow. All right, he's Dave. I'm Casey. We're out of here.